Hey guys, I'm Amr. In today's video, we'll be showing you around XJTLU's accommodation, both SIP and Taisang. We'll be exploring both on-campus and off-campus options. We'll also be making sure to show you around the surroundings. All right, let's go.
Amr, hey, how are you?
Sadudi, how have you been?
I'm good, how are you?
Thank you so much for inviting us here.
Yeah, of course,
I just wanted to see if you can show us around.
Yeah, of course, come on.
Yeah,
welcome in. All right, so this is my room in Parfait International Apartments. We have a living room, we have a dining room, we also have a hallway here with all 6 of our rooms, so I have 5 roommates. We also have a kitchen here and a fridge. Yeah, that's pretty much the general layout of most Parfait International Apartments. Next, I can show you my room maybe, if you'd like to see that.
I would love to.
Okay, so come in. Here's my hallway. I bought a clothing rack because I have way too many clothes. But yeah, here's the bedroom. I really like the bedroom. I feel like it's very cozy. Parfait provides the bed, the desk, and also the cabinet out there. I bought the other stuff in this room, like the mirror and the bed sheets and stuff. My favorite part of the room is the balcony. I mainly use it as a storage space, but also for all my plants. But yeah, let me show you the bathroom next. So here we have the bathroom. It's a pretty standard bathroom, shower, sink, toilet, but it has enough space for all my stuff. So yeah, I like it. I really like my room. And all the rooms in Parfait International Apartments look like this, so yeah.
Well, Sadudi, thank you so much for showing me around. And it looks really nice.
Yeah.
But I wanted to ask you, what's so good about living here?
I feel like there's a lot to love about living here. First of all, what sold it for me is how affordable it is, because it's 55 kwai per day for a contract of over a semester. And then utilities is what, 300 kwai for 3 months, which if you, use electricity and stuff reasonably. And yeah, and also it's really convenient because we're right next to Wednesday Plaza, literally a 2-minute walk, and everything is there, food, a supermarket, literally everything. And so yeah, it's just really convenient living here and cheap as well. And also if you don't want to go out there to cook and stuff, we have a kitchen as well, which I find really convenient. I don't cook personally, but my roommates do, and yeah, we get along pretty well. So
yeah, that sounds really nice. You guys have kitchen, nice amenities around. But what other kind of restrictions do you guys have? Do you guys have curfews or anything like that?
No curfew. There's no curfew. The only restrictions are in the kitchen we aren't allowed to buy more appliances, for example air fryers, because of fire safety and stuff. But we do get along just fine, like I said, in the kitchen. And the only other restriction I can think of right now is you're not allowed pets, which is a shame because I'd really like a cat, but yeah.
And what about picking your own roommate? Can you pick your own roommate?
You can't, but I feel like this is also a good thing because once you first move in, you'll be able to make friends with your roommates and step out there a bit more. And also, speaking of being social, being here is definitely a very social experience, and I really enjoy it because pretty much the majority of students will live in Parfait International Apartments, and so I walk outside and run into all of my friends, and it's just it's really nice.
It's a good social life you have here.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for the interview.
Yeah, of course.
But now I want to ask you if you can show me around.
Yeah.
Your area.
Okay. Let's go.
All right, let's go.
This is Wednesday Plaza. It has literally everything you could ever imagine. We got Starbucks down that way. We got Family Mart, which has everything.
Of course.
We got a dumpling restaurant that everybody loves. We're always eating there. Food court is upstairs on the 2nd floor above the supermarket, which also has everything you could ask for. And then that's the fruit store there if you want, some organic, fresh food.
You guys have everything here.
Yeah. Let me show you some of the best restaurants.
Sure. Let's go. Show me around. So now that we're here in Wednesday Plaza, I would love to show you the next apartment, Parfait Hotel Apartments, with our guest Ali. Thank you for coming. And he will be showing us around Parfait Hotel.
For sure, follow me. I'll show you around. Come on in. Welcome. So yeah, as you can see on the left side of the room, there is the bathroom, glory airplane looking bathroom, the toilet, the sink for washing, and then the shower. And then if you move a little bit in front, you can see the queen bed, the bed of the whole living room. And then there is the AC on top of the bed, which also includes the heating as well for the winter time. And there is a balcony right there where I hang my clothes for drying after when I wash them. Because we have the laundry in the second floor, which is pretty convenient, so you have to go there if you want to wash your clothes, because they don't provide it inside the room. You have to go all the way downstairs to do so. And yeah, this room, all the rooms provide the fridge, the TV, and the microwave. It's already come from the room. You don't have to provide for any of these services that gets provided. And these rooms, these are the small, like the known as the small room of the building.
How much does it cost?
Around 1,500.
1,500 per month?
Per month.
No.
Which I feel like is pretty price friendly.
Wait, but so there's another room then?
Oh yeah, I'm glad that I actually brought that up, because yeah, there is another room inside that is bigger. So obviously if it's bigger, you gotta pay more for the rent fee monthly. I think it's around 500 plus more than how much I paid.
So 2,000?
2,000 plus. 2,000.
Around 2,000.
Yeah. Yeah, the other thing is about this whole building, which I feel like is really caught my attention really well, is because of the distance between the place where I stay to the campus.
How far does it usually take?
It takes 10 minutes plus while walking, but usually I take a cycling route, so it takes me around like 5 minutes max if I do fast cycling.
Yeah, it's not really bad.
So, yeah, so I always catch my classes really in time as much as possible. Fast cycling, exactly.
But you know, I've seen that there's basically just one building.
Yeah.
But this whole thing, like, is it like any difficulties getting a room here, or?
Oh yeah, you mean like the queue where
so there's a queue.
Yeah, there's a queue. Obviously, you have to get like in touch with the I feel like the accommodation team of the university, known as the global team. So you have to get in touch with them if you want to ask them about whether or not there's a possibility to live in.
So it's not like the other one, the other parfait where you're guaranteed to get in here. You have to make sure you contact global.
Availability is pretty scarce, so you have to be always ahead of time. You want to get a place here. Yeah,
this room looks private.
Yeah, that's another good advantage, right? Because obviously you don't have to share a room.
But you don't need a roommate, right? You don't
need a roommate.
It looks perfect. It's convenient.
Yeah.
You're in Winsway Plaza where you get all your food, since you know you don't have a kitchen. So.
Yeah. So that's basically my kitchen right there. So I don't have to worry about making my food, because obviously we don't have it. Yeah. We have one inside.
Looks very nice, honestly. Genuinely, thank you so much for showing me around. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Take care.
Yeah, you too.
Yeah. Well, here we are in Hotline, and I'm with our guest, Ahmed.
Hello, everyone. You can call me Green, by the way.
You know, you have a really nice room here.
Thank you.
Thank you for inviting me.
Of course.
Now, can you show me around?
Of course. So, I live in Hotline Scholars, which is studio apartments. And in my studio here, or like in every studio, we have our own kitchen, we have our own private bathroom, we have the beds, and we have my favorite part, the balcony. So yeah.
That's where you can take a fresh air.
Exactly.
You know, of course. You know, and I noticed that you also have like a washing machine.
Oh yeah. We have so many facilities here, such as the washing machine, as you mentioned. We have TV, we have the fridge, and we also have a heater, which can also be in AC. You'll need that in the summer. So yeah, of course.
Yeah. And you know, of course, with all of these things, people will be curious, how much do you pay then?
Oh, so I pay 2,550 a month, and yeah, it's very convenient.
And what about like deposits? Was there any deposit you had to pay?
Yeah, there is a deposit. So we pay 4,000 RMB for the deposit, but you guys need to remember to bring cash, because they only
accept cash.
Accept cash, exactly.
No international cards.
No international cards, only cash.
Yeah. And you know, what about like the distances from here to like campus?
Oh yeah, this is my favorite part. You can walk 10 minutes from here to campus and you'll be there. And also sometimes when I'm in a hurry, I take one of the bicycles, 5 minutes, and I'll be in campus.
Very close by.
Miracle.
You can go there and come back between classes even. Yeah, it's perfect. And you know, what about like the restaurants around you, like pharmacies, any kind of places you can go, like maybe a convenient mart, anything?
Yeah. So We have a lot of things around us. Basically, we have restaurants, we have the bank, we have pharmacies, we have all kind of cuisines nearby. We also have Hanlin Square. It's like 5-minute distance from walking, and we also have McDonald's where every student usually just go to.
So basically everything is like 5 minutes or less by walking, right?
Exactly. Yeah. And we also go to Hanlin Square to like hang out there.
Speaking of that, so where do you usually like gather with your friends?
Oh yeah, usually we go to Hanlin Square to gather at some places, and sometimes I hang out with my friends in this building. I have a few friends, and also there's private buildings, private Hanlin buildings nearby where we hang out, so yeah.
Well, speaking of which, we'll actually now go and check the Hanlin private accommodation. Thank you so much, Ahmed, for showing me around.
Of course.
Appreciate it.
My pleasure.
Yeah. Well, here we are in Hanlin private accommodation, and I'm with my friend Isha.
Hi everyone.
Thank you for showing me around the accommodation. It looks really nice.
Thank you.
But you know, a lot of people will be curious about like why is it that you picked private accommodation in Hanlin even though there's another accommodation by university in Hanlin?
For me personally, it would be the rent. The rent here is a lot more cheaper if I split it with my 2 other roommates. So, and back in Parfait I used to pay 2,000 per month, but here I'll be paying 1,700 per month. It's like 300 quite cheaper, and it's like a bigger space with my own personal kitchen and everything.
Yeah, a lot more things than the one provided by university. And you know, what about like the process? Was it like difficult? Do you have any advice? Is there something that you want to tell people that they should do?
As for the process, you need an agent first of all, and then if your Chinese is bad, get a Chinese friend who can help you with communicating. So as for the agent, my friends had already moved before, so they already had an agent, and I got an agent through them. So because my Chinese is okay, I could communicate with the agent properly, and I could negotiate the price of the house and everything. So it was pretty smooth. Yeah,
that's another important thing. They make sure to negotiate the price.
Yeah, make sure to negotiate the price. Because even for this house, I brought down the price from a lot. Like before it was like 4,800 or something, and now we brought it down to 4,300 per month.
Yeah, and there's another thing that some students actually told me. The advice is that you should film any accommodation before, just so they don't take it from your deposit, correct?
Yes, even for me personally, like I had friends who went through this kind of stuff. Like she moved into an apartment, and then later on when she was planning on moving out, during the deposit they were like, oh, this is broken, that is broken, we didn't do this. But the good thing was she had already taken pictures of it beforehand, so she could show it to them. She was like, it was like this when I moved in, so they had to give her back the deposit.
Make sure to record the accommodation.
Yeah, always take pictures or videos of everything.
You know, what about like the things around here in Hanlin, because you know it's also close to the other accommodation provided uni. So like, what things can you do around here?
Around here there is a neighborhood center in Hanlin. It has everything like restaurants, supermarkets, fresh market, gym, like bars. They have everything, whatever you need. So like for me, I frequently go to the fresh market because it's like 5 minutes walk from here. So I go there, buy my groceries, everything, and yeah.
You know, one last question, because I hear that you used to live in Parfait, which is provided by university. Is there anything you miss about it?
One thing I miss about Parfait would be my friends, because everyone starts, when they come here, they have to live in Parfait. Yeah. So I lived in Parfait for 6 months. I made some new friends. Like I have a lot of friends still in Parfait. So like whenever I need to like meet them or like go somewhere, we used to just gather in Parfait. So it would be so easy and stuff. That's the only thing I miss.
Yeah, just being able to meet new people, basically. Yeah.
You meet new people like every day.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much, really, for telling me about your experience and showing me around your place.
No problem.
Thank you so much. Now, we're gonna move on to another private accommodation by Mumbai. Hello.
Hi, welcome to my apartment. Here is the bathroom, and here is my kitchen, and here is the whole room. And as you can see, I got a very good scenery here.
Thank you so much for showing me around your accommodation. You have a really nice place here.
Thank you.
But I'm pretty sure a lot of people are curious, why is it that you picked private accommodation in Mumbai over the ones provided by university?
Because I have a bad sleeping quality, so I must sleep by myself. I cannot live with others, like in the dormitory. And here is quiet, and I can sleep by myself.
Yeah, I noticed it's really private, and soundproofing is actually also a lot better.
Yeah.
And what about like the things that you can do here in Mumbai? Your surroundings, things that are close to you. What do you have?
Yeah. Here is near to a lake called Dushu Lake, and here also have a Dushu Plaza. We can eat there, we can watch movie there, and also here has a gym. We can play table tennis there, also swimming.
A lot of things.
Yeah.
I also hear that there's a church nearby that a lot of people like to take pictures of. Yeah. And what about like transportation? How far is university? What do you usually take to go there?
I usually go to school by my e-bike, because here is not very far from school. Here to the South Campus only 1 kilometers, so I usually cost 10 minutes to the South Campus by my bike. And here also have some like subway stations, also bus stations. It's really near to
a lot of things are neat right next to you. It's really good. And for the last question, and I think this is a very important question for a lot of people, how much does it cost you per month?
This room is for one person is 5,000, but if you separate with others, it'd be more cheap.
So it's 5,000 per month.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Really, thank you for the interview and showing me around. And now we'll move on to our next accommodation. See you guys. Oliver.
Hey, Amber.
Long time no see.
Time no see.
So right now we're filming a video about XJTLU accommodations in Xi'an, and I wanted to ask if you can show us around yours.
Sure.
Thank
Come on
you.
in. So this is my bedroom.
Okay.
Got my bed on the right,
That's good.
and several storage space and a study table. And so this will be where my future roommate will live.
Oh, okay. So it's
Yeah.
a shared.
It is
accommodation.
shared,
Okay.
yes.
And how much do you pay for this one?
For this one, per person, it's 6,000 RMB per academic year.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what if someone just wants to like live by themselves?
Oh yeah, so there is a one-person flat that will cost 14,000 RMB per academic year.
14,000.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, where's the washing machine?
Yeah, there's no
I don't
washing
see any
machine.
washing machine.
There is, however, a laundry room downstairs.
Okay.
I can show you that too.
What about cooking?
Cooking, yeah. Also, no kitchen here, but there are plenty of food options downstairs, a lot of restaurants.
Are they close by?
They are close by, they're all conveniently located.
Okay, then you gotta show me around.
Sure, yeah.
Okay, let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah. Where do you go usually to eat?
I normally go to the restaurants nearby. There is this very nice halal restaurant.
Oh, halal.
Yeah.
That would
There's-
be interesting to some people.
Yeah, there's also Chinese food.
What about shopping?
Shopping. Oh yeah, so there's this mall nearby.
That's the McDonald's you talked about, right?
Yeah, I mean just across the accommodation.
Yeah, it's
is
right in front of
McDonald's.
you. What's
Yeah.
that next to it?
So next to it is a Chinese restaurant where they serve noodles.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and as you can see, just right next to the accommodation is
Right in front
Miniso.
of it, immediately.
Yeah, so
Right.
you'll notice that so many of these places are conveniently located.
Like very close, like genuinely just walking
Yeah,
distance.
I mean the halal restaurant that I mentioned before is right over there.
Oh yeah, it's right next to the McDonald's.
It is, yeah. And there's also a cafe next to it too, yeah.
And like bakery, cafe.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
what's that over there? Is that China Telecom?
It is, yeah. So if you came here for the first time, you can make a Chinese SIM card over there,
Like everything you can just do here, basically.
basically. And across that, actually, if you notice, there is a pharmacy.
Perfect. You have a pharmacy, you have McDonald's, you have food.
Yeah, yeah. Right down over there is the car park, and if you walk a bit more, it's the package pickup area.
Yeah, like directly down the stairs, I can see it's just right there.
Yeah, and then if you turn a bit, just down there is the 24-hour laundry room. You can get everything done for 16 RMB.
It's really nice and it's not a bad price actually, yeah.
Yeah, and just over there is the school's gym. You can get everything done.
Right there, yeah.
Yeah, you can swim there, you can play basketball, you can play badminton.
I mean, that's everything you need in a gym. You have it
Exactly.
right there. That's perfect. Thank you so much for showing me around. This is a really nice area actually. Everything is walking distance, directly under your accommodation.
Yeah.
We're gonna go right now and check the off-campus accommodation. Thank you so much, EDUWORLD. Well, here we are, and it looks really nice at the moment. Now, let's go check out the actual accommodation. Alright, your apartment looks really, really nice.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
But I have a question, you know, why did you pick this over the off-campus option?
Well, personally, for me, I appreciate the privacy, the extra privacy that I would get. And I also don't mind the travel distance, which is not that long. It's about 10 minutes maybe with an e-bike, or like 10 kwai with a DD. And also, I can cook here because I cook a lot and I have an access to a kitchen, and I can just deliver everything that I need from Sam's Club. So,
yeah, that's something you cannot do in the other accommodation.
Should definitely look into getting a membership of some sort, or ordering. It's really convenient.
And you know, what about the process? Like, was it hard? Did it take a long time? Was it any
Not
kind
really.
of issues that you faced?
No, not really. Like, I would say a month before my semester started, I came in here once, and then I got some help from a Chinese friend to come along with me. And then there's an app that you can use which shows you your options in the area, and I'm sure that's a thing around the world. And then you can just look through it, find something you like in your price range in the area you want, and then contact the agent, and then the agent will help you go look at those places in person and maybe look at more options if you want to do so. Then afterwards, after everything is good, you can just get in contact with the landowner through the agent, and then you pay an agent fee and just the rent from there and deposit. Yeah, you just sign a contract. That's pretty much it. Yeah.
And how much is the rent actually?
The rent is 2,800 RMB. And electricity is also pretty cheap, I would say, because it's a public. I think there's two types of electricity in China, private and public. For like normal houses, it's usually public, so I pay around like maybe 200, 400 if I'm turning on the ACs every day, a month. Yeah.
And you thought you said you brought your Chinese friend.
Yeah.
What did they help you with? Like?
They helped me read the contract if it was necessary, and also if I wanted to maybe ask the landowner for something in exchange, like something to add to the house, then they could help me with that. But in general, even if you don't have a friend, you are able to do it with just a translation app.
But it's like, it is recommended. So
it is recommended.
If you guys want to get a private accommodation, it's preferable if you find a Chinese friend. Yeah,
for sure.
And like, how about the transportation? How does it usually, like, how long does it take you? How much does it usually cost?
I would say, again, as I did say actually, 10 RMB with an e-bike, with a DD, and then it's around 2 kilometers, takes you 10 minutes. E-bike, if you're going, you know,
it's actually pretty close.
Yeah, maybe 35 kilometers per hour, take you 10 minutes again.
How much does it cost again? I forgot. How much does
for
it cost?
DD? 10 RMB. Yeah.
10 RMB.
Very
That's actually
cheap.
not bad, yeah. Oh, how about the things that you do around here? It looks like there's a lot of
I
things.
usually go to campus. There's a sports center there, the library, and my friends are all there. We just hang out, talk, or they come here a lot of the times. And then if I want to maybe go to a restaurant here, I would usually tend to go to the German village that is around 6 kilometers from here. Has a lot of options for food. There's also a bakery there with German bread. And yeah, there's also a shopping mall actually, 2 kilometers from here. And then it has a cinema, restaurants, a lot of Chinese food, different types of food, and just stores and stuff that you would want to buy.
And
it's all very
that you
accessible,
need. Everything that you need is not that far, really. And actually, you also mentioned that you can bring your friends here. So that's something you can do here. You can bring your friends.
Completely private accommodation.
Thank you so much, Varman.
Yeah, of course.
Thank you so much.
Definitely.
Well, there you have it, guys. That was our video showing you the accommodation provided by university and private ones in both SIP and Taisang. Now, do not forget, some of this information might change over time, so make sure to always check the XJTLU website and to contact XJTLU Global. Thank you. Make sure you subscribe, like, and share this video. See you.